Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another video, welcome to another show. Guys are doing well because we're having a fantastic freaking day. We did a video yesterday on the kind of really cool thing that's on with the towers today. By the way, happy third birthday to tower. Not sure about the lighting because again this is my GoPro and I'm kind of new to it. Yesterday I was talking about how it was nice because the event that was going on is the mattress event, which is the very first event that happened 9 months ago when I started playing the tower, not full time but on a more serious basic. And I forgot to show you something. So what I really do like is this exact thing. So we're gonna do the main one, right? Now this, I showed you yesterday. So this, we already have it. This, we already have it. Now we just can focus on getting these, which is clips on, which is Morpheus, critical factor by 2, and tower damage by 5, right? What I do like is you're collecting. A lot of people were saying on Discord, it's not worth it, but you're collecting those. You're actually collecting those. And for sure, those two, I'm not gonna be able to bring up the bot a lot, but it's not a pressing matter right now. My tower, I'm 2 weeks in, guys. 2 weeks in, so still very new. However, this game I'm gonna be able to. And what I like about this is, okay, well, if you didn't get it the first time, you got this, which I'm absolutely phenomenal. Because again, it's one thing to recycle event, cool. People were saying, oh, it's nice that you recycle event because I get the artifact. But for the people that did get the artifact the first time, they're still going after something else. Now for this one, if you do the math, and of course, I'm good at math, it's gonna be very hard. You can get a maximum of 1,500 per thing, right? Around 1,500 per event. If you look at it on these two, I'm lucky if I get 1,100. But if you look at it, this is gonna be so sorry. You know the base for everything is gonna be kind of like 400. Is it similar? So you do this, right? That's 400 for this, right? You got the spoon and you got the red pill, which is 700. So 700 plus 400. I don't know if you're good at math, but that's 1,100. So still, like I said, you're not gonna be able to work a lot on your bots, but it's still pretty good that you're getting this. You're getting a second chance. Because again, yes, my tower is really good, but there's a lot of this that has to do with the relics, with my main tower, the crown. Guys, remember that we have 3 towers. We have invented a crown, we have invented a sword, and we have invented a shield. So, invented a crown, sure, it's strong. I made a lot of mistake with invented a crown. Made a lot of mistake with this sword and shield. Like, look, I don't want to brag, but let me flex a little bit. We're 2 weeks in. I already reached tier 11, right? Yesterday we did tier 1, and I'm at 2,500, which took me a month last time. So the plan is to continue here. I'm not gonna lie and say yes, I made a mistake on the crown. But the good thing is the relics really helped out. If I can get them again, I'll do it. And I want to pre-value the relics to the bots. And I know it's crazy because the bots are super strong, but in my mind, right? I could do like a post like, oh, if you're gonna ask us for more metal, give us more weekly mission, and make it 3 missions a day. Now, for the metal, because even on the main game, I make it 1,500, right? 1,100 is a lot. Long story short, listen, the sword and shield are gonna be stronger than the crown in about 3 months' time, right? Because I'm making better move. I'm going way faster. I'm not the guy who uses the most strategy when it comes to the tower. So what I'm gonna do is I'll increase my lab. I got ADHD. Basically, I increase my lab here, there. On the crown, what we're doing right now is we're really focusing on like ultimate weapon. So the last ultimate weapon that I unlocked like I want to say 2 weeks ago, was Spotlight. And with Spotlight, what was really good with Spotlight was it took Smart Missile. So like, okay, now that I'm only missing Inner Landmine and Black Hole. I'm like, okay, well, those two can wait, because it's like 3,000 Power Stone for that. Even if you're top 1 and champion, it's 350, so that's 10 tournaments, which is basically 5 weeks, which is not that much when you think about it. But what I'm gonna continue doing, what I'm really happy about, is with this, we're gonna be able to get a stronger crown, stronger sword and shield really fast. And this one I know what to do. So for example, right now, so I feel like another guys know what I'm talking about, but sorry I'm moving a lot is because you're just uncomfy. I'm in the middle of the sofa, which is in a good place, but if you move in again the camera. So what I did was from 1 to 11, I focused on the workshop. So increasing my workshop attack, increasing my workshop defense. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. I want to have a good base. So I know right here, the tablet is my shield, my sword, and the phone, this phone, is my sword. So sorry, I'm so in focus today. Sword and shield and crown. Now, since I know that, what I do is I increase, for example, with the shield, I'll increase attack because I know that when I'm gonna be crowning them, I'm gonna be focusing on that. So we're creating a good base. I'll be honest, my sword is a lot stronger than the shield, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. So if I'm able to do that, in 3 months' time, I'm gonna be as strong as this crown. The problem with the crown is, again, I'm on focus, so I do A, B, C, and D. So it's a very slow, it's a very slow grind. It's a very slow, how can I say that? It's a very slow improvement, right? But at the end of the day, I think that it's gonna pay off because again, it's all a question of I was able to get to where I am even by putting off everything. So if I start upgrading something, then everything else is good. For example, right now what we're upgrading is the ultimate weapon, which is great. It's kind of crazy. We're chilling in tier 9, even though I'm in tier 10. I managed to get tier 10 like 4,000. We're chilling in the tier 9 because it just give me like 16B. A run is like around 5 hours, but it's more so for the stones. But not the power stone, the elite cell. It gave me like 6,000, right? So we're really focusing on that. And with the sword and shield, again we did tier 11. Now we're back to tier 1. Tier 1 gonna take more time, but this is also like a trick that I love to do that I realized way too late. With the tier 1, it takes so much time. I'm not going to be focused so much on the workshop, but more so on the lab. So like I said yesterday, we're going to be focusing on increasing the ultimate weapon first, unlocking their special ability. For example, you got Smart Missile Barrage. Spotlight is going to be Spotlight Missile, right? Death Wave is going to be the health, right? When you take the weapon, you have to get the labs. For example, another one, Black Hole. Black Hole is kind of weird because there's none of them. But if you take I'm trying to look for one, and well, Poison Swarm with Poison Stun, kind of good. So yeah. So long story short, 3 years today, and we started 9 months ago on the crown. So yeah, I thought I saw a gem. I am that addicted. 3 years ago, the game was made. It's still a wonderful game. So here's my thoughts, okay? I had a little bonus for you guys that stayed till the end. We have very quiet developer, right? Usually they're quick to put stuff out. They're really active. The devs are really active in the Discord. That's a bit quiet. And about a month ago, less than a month ago, the developer, the director, he released like a new ads on YouTube where it was him, which cost money because again they changed the ads, and it was one of the more serious because he showed his face, he showed everything, right? And they've been really quiet, and now we're celebrating 3 years because that's why I think a huge update is coming. And if a huge update is coming, we got the tree. Like to be fair, to be quite honest, and again, it's gonna sound like I'm complaining, but I'm not. I'm so happy that the crown I started without the module because the module right now, I'm suffering, right? I'm suffering. I have a defense core that is purple, but the rest is blue, because everything of my cash is going, everything of my diamond is either going in more cards, because there's been 2 events that is 80 card. 80 card is around 1,600. You make 300 a day. That's around 6 days for 8,800. So that to get that 3 days, then you have 11 days to increase. And you still need more cards. But the cards now they're getting expensive. It's like 1,400 for one space, and I gotta finish my lab, which is 3,000 gem. 3,000 gem is a lot, but after that, it's always gonna be like a mission of, well, it's funny because like I have the crown game, right? I have the crown, but in this one it's kind of different because with this one, what I'm gonna do is like, sure, shield is gonna be more about defense. It's gonna be about this defense upgrade, right? But then the other one, the three games, they have one in common. I can upgrade the utility. There's no problem. And to me, module are kind of utility. So the plan and cards. So doesn't really matter if it's attack or defense. I'm still gonna increase the card. Still gonna get every single card there is, which I got on the main thing. The main game. What is fantastic is we had an event that started yesterday. One of the mission was to buy cards, and even if you have full cards, they'll put it in, which is a guaranteed automatic. That's 20. That's 20. That's 30. That's 40. That's 9. That's 90. Right? That's 90 at times 2. And the great thing about the 90 at times 2 is that you're starting right away with this, which is fantastic. I did change my mind. I'm possibly not going to be buying Power Stone for the 2 games. The plan would be not to buy. Okay, so right now what I'm going to do is I'm allowing myself another 3-way Power Stone, which is basically a Power Stone per game. Then we're gonna start buying Power Stone pack, and we're just gonna be buying like event pass, because I'm like, okay, well, the shield and sword were supposed to be free, right? To a certain extent, they're still free. To a certain extent, it's still the case, right? I'm not gonna be spending as much as I did on the main game. I spent over $600. For the other one, it's just gonna be about event. Buying the double. We bought the tree as the tree like bonus in the beginning and the shop. So it's really gonna be about. I'm saying a lot, huh? I'm sorry. I love the tower. This is right now. This is not the best thing in my life, but the thing that I'm most interested in gameplay wise. And plus for content, you guys are fucking loving it. Since I started uploading and again, I'm not bragging, but I was at 30 followers for the longest time on the gaming channel. On the main channel, I'm a bit more. I'm at 284 at Ink Vendetta. Like, shameless plug. But since I've been uploading on the tower number 2 and the tower number 3, guys are fucking loving it, and I love that about us. Because again, the tower is kind of still a small game, right? I want to blow it up because I love that game. But again, so I was buying the Power Stone. And I was like, okay, well, it's $70, right? So that's expensive. But instead, what I'm gonna do is instead of buying the $70, I'm gonna pay 36, which is gonna be two event pass every 2 weeks. So I think it's better. I think it's gonna cost me as much, and I think it's more a better spend of money. And that's pretty much it. Excited for what's coming up. To finish with the module, like with everything that is, again, like shield and sword, it doesn't really matter. I'll still buy as much card as I'm gonna get. The coolest thing about that, the really coolest thing, I'm trying to take out the battery. The coolest thing about it, because we're filming from the GoPro, which is a old camera. The great thing here that we have is we're getting like the cards, and it's another way. Like my games, I'm gonna be quite honest, my game was really similar. Like it's not because I'm increasing I'm increasing defense and the workshop, but lab I'm doing defense, and lab I'm doing attack. So the two games are pretty similar. With the waves, the perks, it's very different, and we're gonna buy every single card. And every single card is going to be a way for us to differentiate again. It's going to be the perks, differentiate, the ultimate weapon, and the cards. So the main goal here is, again, to buy every single card, to buy every single labs. I'm at 4 labs already, so there's one left. To buy every single labs, to buy every single card space. Then we'll be focusing on modules. So if you're looking at the main game, I'm gonna show you guys. But if you're looking at the main game, if you're looking at oh, what is that? What is that? Shit. If you're looking at this, right? If you're looking at the space, I have every single lab. I have all new cards. So I'm focusing on buying a module, right? Nothing. That's kind of bad. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay. So we're focusing on that, and kind of cool because I let that go. I waited for so long. But even if you look at them, like, I'm pretty happy about what I have. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So, long story short, I'm gonna be enjoying even more the tower. Love you guys. Peace.